Hello, I'm Sonali Pawar. In this video, I will show you how to add the action bar in your application. First, I will show you what exactly we are going to do. See, I have already executed one program here. In that, I have added action bar with the title contact list and subtitle as it displays all contacts. So this is a subtitle, and also I have added one icon onto this action bar, and these are, you can say, these are the items which are added onto the action bar. Right now you are able to see these are the two items. Instead of writing refresh, I have added one icon here to refresh. So I will tell you how to add this icon, and also I have added two more items or options in this overflow list, that's a download and print. So I will tell you how to add items or options in the overflow list also, and how to add such icons onto the action bar. After that, when I click on this refresh button or item, then it shows the one toast message refresh selected. So I will tell you how to add the code when users select one of the item. So let's start. First, create the project, and when you create the project, it will add the two files, mainActivity.xml and mainActivity.java. So right now we are not doing anything in this activity files. First, we will add the action bar. First step is to create the action bar, and second step is you have to add that action bar in the activity. Then only you are able to see that action bar. So first we will see how to create the action bar. To create the action bar, you have to add menu directory. So first we will add the menu directory. Just click on this project tab. After that, go into this res folder, right click on that and click on new, and after that click on directory. So here just give the name as menu, that's MENU, and just press the enter key. Then it will create one folder, that's a menu folder. After that, right click on the menu folder, click on new, and after that click on menu resource file. So once you click on this menu resource file, it will shows this dialog box. Here you are able to give name of your XML file which is related to, or which is responsible to create the action bar. So I will give the name here action bar 1. You can give any name here and just click on OK. Once you click on OK, it will create one XML file, action bar 1.xml. Right now I will close this activity file, because right now we are just working on this action bar 1.xml. Within that we are going to create our action bar. So I will click on split, so you are able to see both views, that's a design view and also code view. Now we are going to add the items into this action bar. I'm going to add the items into this action bar. So first thing is, by default it shows the name of your application onto the action bar. That's a my action bar app. This is the name of my project or name of my application. You can change that title. I will tell you that thing also, how to change the title. Right now we will see how to add the items onto this action bar. So to add the item, you require the item tag. Use this item tag. After that, use the title property. Through the title property, I am able to give the name of my item. Okay, suppose I said that copy. So that text will be displayed onto the action bar. That's a copy. After that, set one more property, that's the ID property, which we require while we are doing the code. So ID, I said that copy. Next thing is, I will set one more property, that's a show as action, and when I say that always, that time it always show that item or menu onto the action bar. I will go with the always and complete this tab. Now you are able to see it shows that copy option onto the action bar. But suppose instead of always I have written never, then it will shows that option into the, you can say, overflow list. So when user click on this 3 dot, then only user will able to see that option, or user will able to see that item. So there are the, you can say, there are the 3 values you are able to assign for this property, that's a show as action. First is always, second one is a never, and third one is a if room. It means if there is a space, then only show that option, you can say. If room means if there is a space, then only show that atom. So these are the three properties you are able to assign. Now I will assign always. So always I want to show this copy atom onto my action bar. Now it shows this copy as a text onto the action bar, but instead of this text I want to show the symbol. So how to add this image? So for that, just go into the project menu. After that, click on this drawable folder, right click on this drawable folder, click on new, and after that click on image asset. Once you click on image asset, it will shows such a type of dialog box. Within that you have to choose this action bar and tab icons. Just click that action bar and tab icons. Here you are able to give name for your image. You can give any name. Right now I will say that I want the copy image. So I will just return the name copy. After that, through the clip art, I am going to take some image or symbol. If you want to set your own image, that time just click on this image, and through this path you are able to select your image. I will go with this clip art, and if you click on this clip art, it shows some suggestions. Through that suggestion you can pick up icon whatever you want. So it shows that number of symbols. If you want the particular symbol, just search that copy, then it will shows the all options which are related to the copy. So I will just select that, click on OK. Once you click on OK, you are able to see that symbol here, and after that click on next, and after that click on finish. So that copy symbol will get added into this drawable folder, and you are able to see that copy symbol. It is inside the drawable folder. So now it is added into the drawable folder, but I have to set that symbol, or you can say icon, to my this atom. So for that I will use one property, icon property. Icon. I'm going to set this drawable, means copy symbol is present inside the drawable folder. So I will say that drawable/copy, and then you are able to see that symbol. Instead of copy text, it will show that symbol. So like that I will add one more atom. So use this atom tag. After that I will set the title through the title property. Suppose I want to add the refresh. So this text will appear, and after that I will set one ID property which we require inside the coding, and I will say that refresh. So this is the ID property. Next property is a show as action, and always I want to show that you can say option or atom onto my action bar. So I will go with this always. So it will add it onto the action bar as a refresh. So I will just complete it. Now instead of this refresh text, I want to add the symbol. So how to add that symbol? Again, go into the project tab. After that click on right click on this drawable folder, click on new. After that click on image asset. Then through the drop down list, select the action bar and tab icons. Here you are able to give the name for your image. So here I will give the name refresh. You can give any name here, refresh. After that, through the clip art, I will select the refresh icon. Now it shows a number of icons. I will just type here refresh. So I will just click on this button, click on this picture and click on OK. Now here you can change, or you can change the color of that symbol also. I will go with this hollow dark. After that click on next, again click on finish. So now this second symbol, that's a refresh symbol, is added into the drawable folder. Now next task is we have to add or assign that symbol to my atom. So for that, go into the code and here use the icon property. So I will say that icon, and here I will say that drawable, I want to set the refresh. So that refresh symbol get you can say assigned for the second atom. Now I will show you how to add the next atom into the overflow. Now I just want to add the two atoms onto the action bar and all other atoms into the, you can say, overflow list. So for that I will add one more atom. Suppose I set that title and I will say that download. So it will get added. Now I have added the two more atoms. Now our action bar is ready. So next step is we have to add that action bar in our activity. So for that I will open the Java file of my activity, go into the project. After that open this Java file, that's the main activity. And within this we have to override one method to create the action bar. For that use the on create option menu. We have to just press the tab key. It automatically returns this code. And before the return statement you have to write down one line, that's a get menu inflator dot inflate, and here write down r dot menu because our action bar present into the menu folder, menu dot name of your action bar, comma second parameter is the menu. So through this line it will add the action bar into the main activity. Suppose you want to add this action bar into the another activities also, then again you have to override that method into another activity also. Then only you are able to see that action bar in other activities also. Now next thing is, suppose user select one of the option, then I want to perform some operations. For that you have to write down one more method, that's the on option select on option atom selected. So just press the tab key, it automatically generates this code for you. And after that there is a one method you are able to see, this is the variable atom. So when I say that atom dot get atom ID, so what I will get the ID of selected atom. So I will switch on this thing. So I will say that switch, and within the bracket I will say that item dot get atom ID, and within this switch I will write the case. So in the case I will say that r dot id dot copy. It means if I selected the copy option, then what I will do, I will display the one toast message, that's the toast dot make text, and here I will say that get application context, comma which message I want to display. I want to display that copy selected, and next is you have to specify the duration. So I will say that toast dot short and dot show. You have to call the method dot show, then only you are able to see that toast message. And after that write down the break, so it will come out of this case. So like that you have to write down the cases for the another options also. Means I will say that case r dot id dot second is download and colon, next again display the toast message. I will just copy this, paste here, and here I will say that download selected. So like that you can write the cases for the another options also. I have added the cases for the print and refresh also. In case of the print I have written the print selected, and for the refresh selected. Now we will execute this program. Just click on the run button. Now you are able to see the output of our program. It has added the action bar into our activity, but you are able to see it, by default it shows the name of your application onto the action bar, that's a my action bar app. So I will tell you how to change this title also. Now here if I click on this title, you are able to, it shows the toast message, copy selected. If I click on this refresh, it shows the refresh selected, and it added the two atoms into the overflow list, that's download and print. So I will told you about that, how to add this atom into the overflow list also. Download selected shows the toast message, print selected. Now we will see how to change this title. For that you have to write some code into the onCreate function. So go into the onCreate function of your activity. That's I am in the main activity.java, and within this onCreate function you have to write down some code. First, create the object of the action bar. So for that I will say that action bar, and here you can give any name for your action bar. Suppose I said that act is equal to, and you have to call one function, that's a get support action bar. After that, through this object, so that's a act dot, call the method set title and give the title whatever you want. Suppose I will just give the name as contact, and act dot, call the another method, that's a subtitle. If you want, you can give the subtitle, it's optional. And here I will say that it displays list. After that, suppose I want to set the icon. For that, use the act dot, there is a one method, that's a set icon, and here you have to give the you can say path of the image, where is that image, you have to give the path. So for that I will go into the project and right click on the drawable, new image asset. This first I will create the image. Suppose this is my image, you can give any name here, and after that, suppose I have selected this image, you can select any image here, click on next, click on finish. So it will create this image, and I will set that image as icon. Here I will say that r.drawable, because it is present in the drawable folder, and name of my image is act img. This is the name of my image. So it will set as an icon for your action bar. After that, you have to call the two more methods to see that icon. That's the act dot set display. First one is the use logo enabled, and pass the true value for it. And second method is act dot set display show home enabled, and again pass the true value for it. T must be small, true. And if you execute the program, you are able to see the icon, and also you are able to see the titles. This is the output of our program. You can see this is title, subtitle, icon, and here it already added this atoms. I hope you got this concept. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video.